Fuck is up, YouTube?
Listen, they say, could Mr. Beast be the first YouTube billionaire? That is
I thought
facts.
he already was.
That is absolutely facts. He's gonna be the first billionaire YouTuber.
Mm-hmm.
Now, one thing that I know for a fact, I know why we're gonna be successful in the YouTube game and just being content creators is because. Like, I watch Mr. Beast from the beginning. Like, I watch, you know how I go down people's videos and I go down to the very beginning? Mm-hmm. I watch his grind and I watch how he eats, sleep, and breathe YouTube. He loves YouTube. And that's the thing, is like, we watch YouTube so much that us doing this, it brings joy to my heart, because it's like,
seriously.
Man, it's like we really doing something that we
I'll be
even
happy
pay
while
attention.
editing.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So we doing something that we love, and you could tell Mr. Beast loves YouTube, and it comes from the heart. It's just not creating content. It's not for the fans. It's for him.
Mm-hmm.
He just loves it, and I've been loving it for a long time. So that's why I know
we've been loving it
for
a long time. I know that. How was it? It was like a few months ago. I remember telling you, why don't we just fucking go hard at YouTube? And you told me too, because like we used to watch it all the time.
We sit on YouTube and be watching videos all day. So this should be inspiration to anybody because when y'all look back at this 2 years from now, y'all see us up through the roof, through the moon, like y'all gonna be like, damn. So this motivation for anybody that want to do YouTube and you got that dream, go out and do it, because who knows, you could be the next billionaire YouTuber.
Hey, you don't gotta start all fancy. You can start with your phone. Yeah, you just gotta figure out a way. What happened with the video? It's not playing.
I just obsess over it, and I obsess over it until I fall asleep. I just obsess over it, and I obsess over it until I fall asleep, and I dream about it, and then I wake up and I do it again. Building this business is like cocaine to me. I just don't know how to stop.
It's crazy. He got merch now, chocolate bars, burgers.
Listen,
I basically spent 5 years of my life.
If you got a love for anything that you do, not just YouTube, if you got a love for anything that you do and you obsess over it the way that he's talking about, you're gonna be successful, period.
When I was a teenager, just obsessively studying YouTube, watching YouTube 10 hours a day, obsessing over it. Like, if a video got 40 million views, figuring out why, doing that just literally tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of times, to the point where, I was basically just kind of a YouTube loser. And this was back when YouTube wasn't cool. No one in my entire school wanted to make
always
content.
Been cool,
I had no equipment. My brother had a really old hand-me-down laptop that I just would kind of steal at night. I didn't have a microphone, I didn't have anything, and I had no one to teach me. So it was a long, brutal process from like 11 to basically when I was 19 years old. Things started to take off a little bit, but every comment was like, get better quality, get better audio. I had to just slowly just build up money to buy the equipment. I had to slowly train myself how to edit, to do the camera, be entertaining, make videos people like. I basically got...
Yo, I like what he just said about, and after this, I'm not gonna stop it no more. But I like what he just said about, like, he was getting comments talking about get better quality, get better this. Please, I'm begging you guys to please comment under our shit and tell us
what we need to get
better at as far as speaking, as far as audio, the camera. Listen, we just went out and bought a whole new setup. So if y'all look at our old videos to now, we got a whole different setup. No more freezing videos, none of that. But please just tell us how we can be better at this.
And right now we
want to be the best.
Yeah, and we know we still got stuff that we gotta fix, but we're doing it bit by bit. It's a learning process.
Right. Good.
Yeah, go ahead.
Got 100,000 subscribers filming on a hand-me-down iPhone. I don't mind talking to a camera. I find that fun. It's actually more difficult for me to talk to people. There were actual points in my life where my family thought I was mute, which later on in life I learned it's because I couldn't find people I related to, and no one around me was obsessed over business and content and the things I was obsessed over. I just didn't know how to speak normal teenager language when I was a teenager, because I couldn't find people I related to. And like a hand-me-down iPhone, I don't mind talking to a camera. I find that fun. It's actually more difficult for me to talk to people. There were actual points in my life where my family thought I was mute, which later on in life I learned it's because I couldn't find people I related to, and no one around me was obsessed over business and content and the things I was obsessed over. I just didn't know how to speak normal teenager language when I was a teenager. I just couldn't figure it out. It was crippling boring. And my brand.
And you could tell, the thing is that you can tell in the videos that he's like that. When he do videos with people, you've told me about it before. He's kind of awkward, socially awkward with other people.
Exactly. So even the person who's an introvert, like Mr. Beast, can be great one day. You just gotta find what you're great at.
Exactly.
Like, this is mind-numbing. I want to figure out how we become successful and build a business and stuff like that. I thought I was just like a fucking loser that would never be able to talk to anyone and never know how to speak to anyone. But really, I just learned that there's just certain people that I get along well with, and it's like just a very small section of the human population. But when I'm around those people, life is amazing.
That's crazy.
Warehouse. Look at the warehouse.
Yeah, that's a big
The beauty of
warehouse.
YouTube, which I think does it better than anyone else, is the algorithm is so refined where your YouTube account is just what YouTube thinks you'll watch, which is very accurate.
Yeah.
You don't even really study the algorithm anymore. You just kind of study what do people want to watch. If you want to get 100 million views on a video, you don't go, how can I trick YouTube to serving this to 100 million people? It's just not going to happen. You just think, how do I make something that 100 million people will want to watch? And then YouTube will give it to them with the data tells them that 100 million people want to watch it. If I see
that is very true, because I have multiple YouTube accounts. All of them, the feed looks completely different. And it will never recommend me nothing different aside from what I watch in that YouTube page. So sometimes, like, for example, in this page, this is strictly like what we do for business, this and that. So this only recommends us the type of stuff that we react to. But if I want to watch the stuff that I watch for my entertainment, I got to go to my other YouTube channel.
Exactly. Yep.
Yeah.
idea, I can just tell, like, yes, 100 million people would want to watch that. Or no, like, that's more like something that's a little more niche, but it would kill that niche, and then, but that's probably like 10 million views or 20, you know what I mean? We work on videos probably 3 to 4 months in advance. So from start to when they get uploaded, it's probably like 1 to 2 months coming up with the idea, 3 to 4 months working on the idea, and then a couple weeks filming, and then like 3 weeks editing. So
that's
probably 5
crazy
months from start to finish. 2 years ago, we were spending 100 grand a video. Now we're spending probably 1.5 million a video.
What?
Pretty easily.
Oh my god!
The videos great, just don't upload it. I mean, 'cause it's the beauty of not really doing things for money. Like, if I don't think the audience will like it. It's
crazy.
I just don't need a mansion to be happy. I don't need a supercar to be happy. I don't really need anything outside of this. You know, as long as I have a bed and a bathroom, I'm fine. Because of that, I don't have any liabilities outside of the company, so I can just reinvest it all. Because, like, I don't have to have the fear of, well, if things don't work out, I can't maintain my crazy lifestyle, or my down payment each month's like 50 grand on my 5 supercars and $100,000 on this giant mansion and insurance and all this other stuff, and I have to maintain 30 maids or whatever it is, you know, the crazy stuff people end up getting into. So to me, money is just fuel to grow the business and help people, and not much else.
That's crazy. There's very few people like this guy.
We launched during COVID.
Because yes,
so
like
when restaurants were.
For example, like yes, there could be a lot of people that are into the YouTube thing, but like with that personality of not wanting to, you know, get a big house, you know, all the crazy things that YouTubers get. There's not a lot of people like that. He really doesn't do it for that purpose.
He make, like, I don't think I've ever wanted. I talk about a nice crib, a nice house, whatever, but I've never, like, he definitely makes me think twice about, like, once we get super big, getting this, we just purchased a $10 million mansion. Like, we're not doing that because it makes no sense to do it.
I've never been interested in big mansions like that. I feel like I don't need a big space to live at.
Right.
So it's not something that I like.
If we get a $10 million mansion, best believe right behind our mansion is gonna be a fucking $10 million.
Or inside the mansion.
Or inside the mansion is gonna be a studio. Like half of the house is strictly for content and for the crazy videos that we have, the ideas that we have now that we don't have the budget to fund those ideas. That's what that's gonna be for. So.
Yeah, but mansions are not that appealing to me. I mean, they're
he's right. Fuck. The maintenance that you gotta
lockdowns. Like everyone was switching over to delivery. The big driver was we really wanted to just help a lot of restaurants generate extra revenue because by the time they take home their pay and the delivery apps take their fee and everything, it's not like the profit margins are that great on it. It's more to help other people. Like I haven't taken a single dollar out of it. We just reinvested all over there. With Beast Burger, that's why I'm really trying to figure out how we can get more people eating something like Impossible Meat, or right now we're looking heavily into lab-grown meat and stuff like that. I would personally love to switch over to one of these soon, if we could just, but I don't want it to just switch over and then we don't sell any and then it does no good. It's gotta be like Feastables where it's people are actually buying it, so it actually makes a change. One thing I noticed is, you know, I could go stand in any Walmart in America and random people come up and ask for a photo, or I could go stand in Target or a gas station, anywhere.
You look so
it just kind of clicked
right
once we started putting these in retail. Those same people that if I stand there will ask for a photo, they'll also buy our product. I wanted to just make a better for you snack brand because I think a lot of the stuff out there is just terrible for you. Like the cereal.
Yeah, I want to try it too.
Next, right?
So now
like,
I see
the Lucky Charms. So
all of his products are plant-based.
Yeah.
I've never had a plant-based chocolate bar, but whatever.
$2.50 a box, and I mean, God knows how many ingredients are in a box of Lucky Charms. But then you have stuff like Magic Spoon, which is, you know, infinitely better for you and good. Like, it's not going to kill you to eat, but it's also like really, really expensive, you know. And so like this is like a perfect example where I want to live in the middle and help bring that high quality, low ingredients, good for you down to more like a $4 or $5 price range and put my brand behind it so people eat it. And if they do that, then I can sleep well at night because it's a net positive. A lot of people still see YouTubers as kind of like a subclass of influencers, or they still just don't truly understand the influence a lot of creators have. In the last 90 days, we've had 300 million unique people watch our videos.
Crazy.
That's a lot, and on average for like 40 minutes each. And that's just on YouTube. I mean, if you factor in TikTok and everything else, it's probably closer to 400, 450 million unique people. Our revenue has gone up every single year the last 10 years. My investment is the content here, and any money I take out is usually just to free up time so I can make more content. Not at the point yet, but I kind of literally want to just sell everything I own, minus like a bed, and like just put everything on the bed that I own and just live off of that. I think so many people just are so materialistic, and they just, that's just what they chase, and I really don't want that lifestyle. When you die, why does it matter? You know what I mean? All this like materialistic stuff. I really just want to focus on building the business and helping people, because I feel
and there's still people that talk shit about Mr. Beast.
You know what I mean?
The people that talk shit about Mr. Beast are people who are small-minded people who don't understand that they can be as big as Mr. Beast if they just put their mind to it.
Put the work in.
And put the work in. Like anybody can actually be a Mr. Beast.
If you really put the work in, yeah. You see him, he said he started with nothing. With a
I'm
hand-me-down
trying to
computer.
think what other couple though?
Couple?
Is like a Mr. Beast that's doing crazy things like that.
I don't know, but I know about couples that have millions of subscribers but not doing the things Mr. Beast do.
I'm talking about because we have dreams of like giving back to.
At least I've never seen a couple. If y'all know about a couple, let us know in the comments.
Yeah, I want to check them out.
Do the same
types
of the Mr. Beast.
When we get what we need to get, I'm telling y'all right now, the videos are gonna be fire, and I'm so excited to do it. I ain't gonna hold you, but anyway, that's the end of that. Could Mr. Beast be the first YouTube billionaire? Write down in the comments what y'all think. Like, comment, subscribe. We out here.